and probably about 45 minutes from the car at this point, unless I take the shortcut here, and that should be considerably faster. So anyway, here goes. Okay, I'm working my way up this steep little sandy road here. I am looking to get up on top and find that Old Vantage Highway. I still think that it's up there. I'm pretty certain. So I guess I'll keep following this road. See where it takes me. Morning, everybody. Welcome to another video. I am looking for the Old Vantage Highway today. We saw part of it in an earlier video, but so it's about 8 o'clock in the morning, and I'm near Frenchman Coulee, near Quincy, Washington, USA, and just hiking on these dirt roads, trying to see if I can get up onto the old highway. Apparently it's paved, so once I get there, I'll know. Okay, so I'm going to go off-road here, and I'm pretty certain, like I said, I'm pretty certain it's up there. So here we go. Okay, so got the wild buckwheat, and then Carrie's balsam root that has gone to seed. A lot of the wildflowers are pretty much done except for that buckwheat. Okay, so I made it to the top, but I think the road's higher than this location right here. I could have sworn the road would have been here. I don't have any, I can't check where I'm at on Google Maps, so got a hand-drawn map, that's about it. Okay, let's take a quick look from this outcrop right here. This is the area I've come up through. It doesn't look so steep on the camera, but I can tell you it's like extremely steep. And I parked down there, so I've come a long ways from that road, which was right in there. Basically, I've gone roadless. Oh, okay. So it's like humid today or something. I'm out here in the sagebrush, but it feels like, I don't know, it feels humid. Just, it's hot. No wind per se. I think that highway's just right there. I know I keep saying that, but I'm gonna find it. Almost there. Yeah, so we have I-90 right there. Just saw the truck go by. There's a way to get to this easier if you could park on the shoulder of the interstate, but I'm sure the state patrol wouldn't, I don't think they'd approve since it's not an emergency situation. So yeah, we've got these old cans. I don't know if they're gas cans or what. Must have been tossed over the edge of the old highway. I bet they were gas cans, because I was reading somewhere that I don't know. I don't think there's a lot of gas stations along like the old Sunset Highway and the Old Vantage Highway. Yeah, so when I said the cans were probably thrown off the edge of the highway, that's because I'm pretty certain that's the edge of the highway we're looking at. We'll be up there in a second. Okay, here we are. Not sure though if this is the highway. It looks like people are driving on it. Huh. I think this road goes up there to the interstate. So, but I'm pretty certain the highway's like right in here from other videos I've seen. What I don't understand though is the highway for the old Vantage Highway is down there at that boat launch where I parked, and I've crossed this area, and I just don't know how the road got from the boat launch, unless the road was new, how it got from the boat launch up to here. It's like there's a section missing. Oh, and here we go. Here's some pavement here. It's old pavement. Even up here, I can hear the crickets. Yeah, I can't imagine driving on this road. They probably had like on our really old cars, Model Ts perhaps. It's just so spectacular. It would have been, man, it would have been great. It would have been fun driving through here. So long ago, it's over a century ago. Hard to imagine. Yeah, and if for some reason you're lost control of your car, it is a long way. It's a long way to the bottom. Coming around this point here, you can see more of the Columbia River down there. Okay, now the road forks here, and if I go left, it's a shorter way. But this looks like, on a satellite image, it looks like this might have been some kind of like viewpoint pull-off or something. Not really sure. Maybe it gives you a view down both sides of the river. We'll find out here in a second. Yeah, so I imagine that people parked here. I wonder how many people stood here over time. Came out over here, I would imagine, and stand on the edge. Oh, actually, they probably could have gone down further as well. But view that way to the north, and we'll pan to the left. You can see the town of Vantage out there, the Vantage Bridge, the newer Vantage Bridge. Yeah, so I can, based on looking at old photographs, I can see these guys in their suits and their hats, and probably been wearing ties. And you know, the women are wearing dresses and probably heels. Out here, standing out here in this place. This is crazy. And you know, you probably have one of the wives telling her husband, you know, it's like, see, I told you we should take the viewpoint. But oh no, you're in a hurry. We've got to get to Seattle. I don't want to stop. But aren't you glad you did it? Okay. Let's see here. Oh my. Look at this thing. Wow. That just drops right off. Man. I don't know what's on the edge of that thing. It's kind of like almost like a wall built on top of the basalt flow. Man. Okay, we're gonna wind around through there, and then we'll come down through there and go around the corner. Yeah, so we're just continuing to follow this road around this bowl, basin, whatever it is. Yeah, I like these columns. They're one looks almost like it's polished. It's quite smooth. Huh. Okay, we have like this this sandy area of sorts. It's almost like a sand dune. Only it's really it's very coarse. Kind of reminds me of the sand at the White Sands National Monument. It's not fine at all. It's kind of grainy. And I initially thought about coming up here through this area. Oh, it looks steep and loose. I was thinking about taking it down as well to save myself some walking time, but I don't know. Then we have a canyon here. No, it's not a canyon. Well, I don't know. Maybe it is. Huh. Yeah, that buckwheat, wild buckwheat, that stuff is still going strong through here. This is quite an overhang up there. And then you can see where we were just a little bit ago. We were up there. And I'm still thinking about, I don't know, I probably could get down in there. I might do that on the way back. Okay, and we have this cavern right here. I'm assuming this is natural. I don't know why someone would carve it out, unless it was for storing stuff for the road. Can't tell if it goes back in there or not. Not there, but back in here. Huh. Yeah, the buckwheat is growing like right out of the rock. Well, okay, I guess there's a little gravelly area right there for it to grow in. Okay, I can't believe how green that water is down there. Ah, it's really green. And then my son and I stopped, I think it was right down there at the bottom last time, one of the first video that I made when we tried to find this highway a couple weeks ago. And that thing is really undercut right there. It just slides down that shelf and then right over the top. Wow. And then we could see this wall last time coming up. Yeah, here's the wall. So I don't want to get too close to this edge here, but you can see that wall. It's still standing. Man, that would have been something to make. Sitting there, these guys would have been roped in, because you can see one false move, man, you fall, I don't know, a couple hundred feet, and then roll and bump and bounce up and down to the bottom down there. Wow, this road. On one hand, it would be really exciting to drive on it, but on the other hand, I don't know. One false move and you're gone. Another look at the wall from the other end. And here we have a retaining wall they built. Oh man, that is a long ways down. Whew. Deadly but beautiful. Here's a nice patch of asphalt here. Kind of like walking on the old road. Those are falcons. They're I don't know if they're prairie falcons. I want to say they're peregrines, but I don't know if they occur here in eastern Washington. Huh. Oh wow. Look at that. Now the cliffs just go straight into the water. And eventually this just ends. Yeah, eventually this just they've got a nest, so I think they're a little upset that I'm in here. Anyway, this just keeps dropping down until it the cliff just disappears, or the road just disappears into the water. I guess it used to go all the way to whatever bridge was here, the old Vantage Bridge, and it but they built a dam and it flooded the road and they moved the bridge. So that's the story of this highway. So rock right here is balanced, kind of odd. Looks like it's got some rocks propping it up underneath, but I don't know. I wonder how far it'll roll. Whew. So here they kind of had to do like they do with the railroads, where they build like a grade over this area here, add rock, and then put the road on top of it. The wildflowers have taken over. Where the asphalt used to be. Okay guys, well, I think I'm gonna wrap this up. This has been a really interesting hiking on this old road, this old Vantage Highway. It's, you know, hiking on a piece of history. I haven't seen a single person all day, and the dirt, I've seen a lot of deer tracks, but I haven't seen any boot marks on this road. And it's nice. It's nice to be in this really pristine place. And so okay, so I wasn't gonna do it. I wasn't gonna go to the end of the road where it disappears into the water, just because I don't know if I really want to walk that far, to be honest. But what usually happens is that I'll tell my wife in a video, well, I was gonna do, you know, such and such, and she'll go, oh, that would have been great. Oh, you should have done it. So I just help to think that she would say, oh, you should have followed it to the end where it disappears into the water. I don't know. I have a feeling. So I'm gonna take it to the end. Okay, well, let's see. We're at a place where the road forks And we've got some sand dunes up there. They don't look very big though. Trying to see if I can back up here. Yeah. And the road, is that the edge of it right there? Or is that just I think that's where the road, I think it's the road kind of ended there. I can't imagine though if they would take it through that dirt right there, but it had to have continued to the bridge, so I don't know. We'll keep going, I guess, this way. Yeah. I don't know. I just don't know. If these dunes were here, or if they are new. I swore looking at the Google Maps though, this road continued down to the water, approximately where the old bridge was. Yeah, this place is just like, if this is the road, and it's just turned into one big sand dune. I don't know. Maybe they had the Department of Transportation come out and plow the road. I have no idea what they used to do. I see the road on the other side of this dude. I don't know. They must have come out here and plowed to keep this road open. You couldn't take a normal car over this. There's just no way. I mean, look how deep the sand is. Wow. I almost went down inside my boot. Okay, so the road is now, it's the most pavement I've seen. Or at least it was. Huh. We're right down to the water, almost. Okay, I hope we're getting close to the end here. The shade is gonna feel good. Been walking in the sun for quite a while. Okay, so we must be getting close because I have really dropped elevation here. All I have now are just cliffs and the road, which seems to be in better shape than it was earlier for whatever reason, and then water. The Columbia River. Yeah, we have like an entire section of the old road here. Okay, this is it. Almost there. I know I keep saying that. There's the turnaround spot for the trucks, which I don't know. By the time I get back to the car, I'm probably gonna be wishing I had had a truck instead of doing this on foot, but you know, I don't know. I like to hike though. Anyway, so it just kind of turns into a foot trail, sort of the base of these cliffs. And there's a red tail nest up there, I think. I can hear it calling. I seem to have a problem with nesting birds. I don't know why. Kind of drops off there. Okay, so it doesn't look like I'm gonna get to the end of the road. I mean, I'm like almost at the end, but I've got like these talus slides that have come down. And then, you know, the drop off on the end of each one. So if the rocks came loose, well, I don't know how far I'd go. And then, but you can kind of see where it ends out there. There's some old boards and some logs, and that's about it. And where those boats are, I think that was where the old bridge used to be. So I guess that's it. Okay, so that's the end of the old Vantage Highway. It ends at this sort of like brushy, sagebrushy trail, and then this massive talus slope. So anyway, glad I did this hike. If you liked it, be sure to give it a like. The thing that was great about this is that I didn't see a single person. I didn't see any boot marks along this trail anywhere. I saw a lot of deer tracks, and it was just very pristine, very quiet except for the boat noise, and just remote. So just the way I like it. Yeah, it is hot. Whew. There's some shade coming up, so I can take a break. Okay, this is later in the morning, about 3.5 hours into this hike, and I'm just resting in the shade here. I can see the boat launch down there. I've got a ways to go. Okay, I see what looks like a trail in the bottom there, and that'll take me down to that campground, then to the boat launch. I just this way, if I go this way, I'm gonna have to go all the way around back to I-90, the interstate, and then down through all that open land. I just don't feel like doing it. So I'm gonna try to catch that trail. I think probably right at the end of that the scree. Yeah, I haven't seen these in a while. They must be growing here, because it's the base of this cliff. It's quite cool in here. Okay, so I'm gonna take a shortcut down through this gully behind me here. I hiked all the way to the end of the Old Vantage Highway, and probably about 45 minutes from the car at this point, unless I take the shortcut here, and that should be considerably faster. So anyway, here goes. Oh, man. I still gotta go down there. Okay, slowly making my way down. I've caught at least some game trails or something, so that's good. As it is, I'd be up there right now on the top. Okay, I've hit this sandy area, and there just seems to be these meandering game trails. But anyway, up there's where I came from. So, and then down here is where I'm going. Looks like I'm almost there, so that is good. Okay, well, I made it down through that canyon. I think I shaved a lot of time off. Anyway, I'm tired and thirsty. So if you like this video, be sure to give it a like. Otherwise, share and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.